Protect Asian Lives by Mesk and Dunia.
Hello, we are the Presenters Club, and we're here to spread awareness about the hate crimes against Asian lives.
Introduction. Protect Asian Lives is a movement to spread awareness about Asian lives because Asian lives are being harassed, assaulted, murdered, etc. because of their race. In this presentation, we're addressing why it's important and some problems.
These are some artworks that were made for the movement. Stop Asian Hate. Hate crimes. Anti-Asian hate crimes have risen over 100% these past 2 years because of COVID. People are calling them a virus, even though hate is the only virus here.
The Atlanta shooting. At the Atlanta shooting, 8 were killed, 6 were Asian women and 2 were men, 1 Hispanic and 1 Caucasian. This was all because apparently a guy had a bad day and his sex addiction drove him to murder. Most were Asian and authorities still say it wasn't hate crime. The authorities charged Robert Aaron Long, 21, on Wednesday with 8 counts of murder and 1 count of aggravated assault in connection with the shootings.
Dio Fang, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Dio Fang was 44 years old when the shooting happened. She'd only just started working for Miss Tan at Young's Massage. Unfortunately, not much information was released about her.
Xiao Ji Tan, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Xiao Ji Tan was 49 when the shooting happened. She owned 2 businesses and one of them was Young Asian Spa where the shooting happened. She was also listed as the business owner for Wong's Feet and Body Massage in Kennesaw, Georgia. She was also a licensed massage therapist. She had a daughter called Jamie, and Miss Tan was 1 day away from celebrating her 50th birthday, but because a guy had a bad day, she couldn't celebrate it with her family.
Soon Chung Park. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Soon Chung Park was 74 when the shooting happened. Miss Park made food for employees of Gold Spa, her family told the Washington Post. Before she moved to Atlanta, they said she spent most of her life in the New York metro area. She was one of the oldest out of the 8 victims. Her son-in-law, Scott Lee, told the Post she was very healthy. Everybody said she was going to live past 100 years old. Mr. Lee said he grew close to his mother-in-law because they all lived under one roof when he first got married to her daughter. Miss Park had been planning to move back in with the couple this June.
Sunja Kim was 69 years old when the shooting happened. Miss Kim was a grandmother to 3 children and she was also a mother to 2 kids. She was an employee at Gold Spa. She worked 2 to 3 jobs to provide for her family. She was described as a fighter and a rock for her 2 children and 3 grandchildren.
Hyo Jung Grant. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Hyo Jung Grant was 51 years old when the shooting happened. Miss Grant's son told the Daily Beat that she also worked at the Gold Spa, where she was also killed. She was a single mother of 2 sons and had been a school teacher in South Korea before coming to the US for quote-unquote regular immigrant reasons.
Young A.U. was 63 years old, sorry if I pronounced that wrong by the way, when the shooting happened. She's a South Korean native and came to the U.S. in the 1970s with her husband, Mac Peterson, the New York Times reported. Mr. Peterson said they both met when he was in the war. They had since divorced but had 2 sons together. He described his ex-wife as a good mother who was always there for her kids. Miss Yu's sons told the Atlanta Journal Constitution newspaper that she was laid off last year because of the pandemic. A licensed massage therapist, she had been happy to return to work at the aromatherapy spa.
May all rest in peace. Hate against Asian elders. This has been happening to more Asian elders. This elderly Asian man got pushed up onto the sidewalk by this hooded man. Apparently, his name is Yaha Muslim, and he's 28 years old. An elderly Asian woman got attacked by a man, but she fought back with a stick that she had, and he was put in a stretcher.
Asian Americans in the U.S. In 2018, Asians made up 28% of the U.S. foreign-born population. The figure represents a large increase from the 4% recorded in 1960. Starting in 2010, more Asian than Hispanics immigrants have arrived in the U.S. each year. They represent the fastest growing racial or ethnic segment of the U.S. electoral rate, with more than 11 million people eligible to vote in the last presidential election. As of 2015, nearly 5 million Chinese, 4 million Indians, and 1.9 million Vietnamese, 1.8 Korean, and 1.4 million Japanese, as well as millions more who descend from more than 20 Asian countries, were living in the U.S.
Stop the hate. We've listed down some petitions for you to sign to help out the movement. Here are petitions to help Asian women that have been hate crimed, Asian elders that have been hate crimed. Hashtag Stop Asian Hate. It would really help to put this hashtag around social media when you're spreading awareness.
Asian Lives Matter versus Protect Asian Lives. If you want to spread the word, do not say Asian Lives Matter because it takes away from the movement Black Lives Matter.
Stop Asian Hate. This was a photo taken in the protests that have happened.
Thanks. Any questions? You can find us at presenters_club on Insta.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you subscribe for more videos like this.